Welcome back to Earth 2150 and welcome back to the Eurasian Dynasty campaign. Today we're going to go to the Great Lakes. Attack a UCS research complex. We are finding out more and more about the UCS project. From the computer data we received from you, we learned of a research complex which is a part of this project. Find the structure and destroy it.
Our climate has been warming dangerously for 2 months. The situation has led to a melting of the polar ice caps. Water levels have risen in our oceans. Entire land areas have flooded. Our scientists predict it will take only 3 months before the polar caps have melted completely. Today's high will be 80 degrees. Tonight's low will be 50.
Another foray behind UCS lines, exactly to your taste. Your orders are to destroy UCS research complex. You know its location from the computer data and the location of the underground resources. Use this knowledge to your advantage. I will do just that. Let's see, do we have any sort of resources nearby here? If not, that's fine. Let's get a supply depot and power plant here as usual. We also get, hey, 3 more armies that are not... This is still the basic model. It doesn't upgrade to guns here. That's really disappointing. Also, you're facing the wrong direction, but never mind that. Over here with you, how long it's going to take until these guys here arrive? Not long enough. Did I actually transfer all the money here last time? I did not. Yeah, and we have now 600,000 credits here, which is pretty good. What can I research today? Just the Grozny here, but that's good. It takes 2 minutes and 7 seconds. That's pretty sweet actually. Let's see, you could get yourself a double chain gun here, and you get yourself a laser cannon. There we go. Because why not? Do you unpack the helicopters? This mission is great if you are short on money, because there's a ton of money here. We'll get to set a ton of money. Yeah, here we go.
Roger. I'm off. Over and out. Report, yes, sir. Over and out.
Let's move out. We have no time to waste here. Thankfully, the enemy now has spiders and plasma weapons, which is both good and bad. It's bad in the sense that they're actually difficult to fight, especially if you don't have any shields. We don't have shields yet, but just have that. And on the other hand, they can't target air units, which means that whenever the eye is equipped with anything that has plasma weapons, okay, here we go. Let's send you over here. And go straight for one of the bases. Yeah. The UCS now has a ton of plasma weapons, which is good in the sense they're very powerful and we don't have shields yet. But it's good in the sense that... Very nice. They can't target air units, so that makes the usage of what I have here quite a bit easier actually. So let's blow up all of these guys here. Here comes all the spiders, but of course we need to prioritize their air units here. Then let's kill all their collectors here. Especially you here, because you're basically already dead. They're gonna run out of money in no time whatsoever. Another refinery here as well, thank you, but you please dodge that. I think they may already be out of out of money here. Because I don't see them rebuilding anything here. But just in case, you here will die now. Very
Yes,
nice.
sir. Over and out.
Okay, you please
Awaiting
return
orders.
home.
Point set. Enemy sighted.
And then you join us here.
Standing by. Scrambling.
I'd call that a tactical success.
Research complete.
Anything else researched yet? No. No more chassis improvements for now. We went through quite a bit of ammunition here. And I think we have the best ammunition you can get for these guys here.
Awaiting orders.
There's only so much you can do to improve these guys here now, except for experience. Whenever I lose one, and I actually have the resources to replace them, I think I was going to go for a Grozny. Then again, they cost slightly more, so I'll have to see about that.
Scrambling. Roger. Checkpoint set.
Down here with you.
Reporting.
You can follow these guys
Scrambling.
for now.
Awaiting orders. Checkpoint set.
Then let's see what the deal here is.
I have them.
Well, you sort of do.
Yes, sir. Over and out. Yes, Commander. Over and out.
You eliminate these guys.
Roger, Commander. Attack.
Very good. There's plasma boys here as well, but I don't really care about those because
Roger, Commander.
they only become dangerous when it comes to ground units, but I may as well have Bravo team destroy them.
Scrambling.
So there's resources here. Sure thing. What I want to do is target the enemy resources, of course. Okay, they actually throw more guys here after me. That's not so great.
Attack.
Hope we can kill everyone here while there's still resources left. Because otherwise they'll... Actually, they might just go to a different field. Let's see.
We're taking a bad hit.
Take a number of bad hits here. That's quite a few of these guys. So everybody target them. And then you here bail. Let's see whether they can do that.
Awaiting orders.
You bail harder. You become your own group. And then
Target selected.
see whether you can kill you here too. There we go.
Attack.
They really like their gargoyles here. But then again, what else are they going to build? I guess I could build rockets. Rocket tigers, those would actually be more useful.
Attack.
Okay, here we go. You keep sending these guys.
Yes, sir.
I could kill them.
Enemy sighted. Awaiting orders. Reporting. Checkpoint set.
I'm surprised you aren't all dead yet, but I guess you aren't.
Standing by. I'm off. Roger, Commander. Help. We're boxed in.
Okay, do you have any more money left now? I think they might be out.
Roger. Scrambling. At your service.
Nope, not quite.
Yes, sir. On my way,
Nope,
comrade.
still have resources left. Where are you going? Very good question. I guess we'll find out eventually.
Awaiting order. I have 'em. At your service. Roger. I'm off.
Okay, you can also Join these guys here, please. Are you finally out of resources? I hope so. Yeah, I think they might finally be out of resources. They're quite deep pockets, all things considered.
Awaiting orders.
Okay, time for you to return home.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Over and out.
Here we go.
At your service.
And everybody else, well done, I guess.
At your service.
They have one power plant here, but I'm curious about if I fly past here.
They're mine.
What else can I target?
Yes, sir. Over and out.
Okay. It's not gonna be that straightforward. They still have money left.
Awaiting orders.
Maybe not really.
Immediately.
Most a few of these helicopters are basically
At
dead,
your service.
but for some reason they're still alive.
Yes, sir. There they are. At your service. Charge. We're going at your service. Yes, sir.
Okay,
Standing by.
let's do it, please.
Scrambling.
Yeah, you scramble.
Target
And you're
selected.
next.
There they are. Awaiting orders. Checkpoint set. Right away. At your service. Attack. Yes, sir.
Oh, they do actually have a missile tiger here left. Okay, that's not so good.
Roger.
There's more resources here as well. That's good to know.
Reporting.
I think you here need to get yourself fixed.
At your service.
Come over here. I may as well kill that guy here because I think he's the sole survivor of this group that was just kind of hanging out here.
On my way, comrade. At your service. Scrambling.
Okay, very nice. Thank you.
Roger. Yes, sir. Over and out. Roger. Checkpoint set. Awaiting orders. Standing by.
Okay. Then let's swap out the choppers.
Scrambling.
See what the
Checkpoint
deal
set.
here is.
Checkpoint set. Yes, sir. There they are now. Right away, comrade.
There they are, yeah.
I'm off.
So here we have an absolute ton of spiders, which is not great at all.
Awaiting orders.
I guess we're gonna kill all of you here. Free experience, basically.
Yes, commander. Over and out.
Why are there research centers here?
Selected.
Whatever, blow them up.
Attack.
There are also fortresses here. Those are a bit more dangerous, provided
Roger.
we actually get into range. But yeah, they have so many units, they're just all pre-placed. Going through here with the land units is just gonna be nasty,
Charge.
which is why I'm not doing it.
Awaiting order.
Don't wall that spider P. Are you coming for my base now?
Roger. Scrambling.
Possibly that do. Oh, don't do that. I do have my other helicopters there, so it should generally be fine.
Attack.
Okay, fix these guys here, please. And most of what I have here is expandable.
Awaiting orders.
So you come over here.
I have them.
Yeah, they're actually coming over here. In this case, let's kill them first. If I can ever hit these guys.
Awaiting
What are
orders.
you doing here?
Our building is under attack.
That's just one power plant. That's not so tragic. You can reload. And looks like they're basically all dead. Blow up the power plant here. You can also reach some of these towers here, very good.
Awaiting orders.
And you reach this one here without getting yourself targeted. Looks like it.
Target select.
Very good. Okay. So the fortress here should now be inert.
I'm off.
I think you actually need more ammunition after all of this here. But before that happens, let's just destroy all these towers here.
Roger, Commander. Charge. Yes.
Are these actually turret towers that can't attack air units anyway, possibly? Anyway, over here with you.
Yes, sir. Over and out.
Then reload.
At your service.
And you here actually come
Roger.
down here.
Point set.
So you can claim the resources down here. There's like resources here. There's a tiny bit of resources left in that enemy base,
Roger.
but
Enemy sighted.
it's hardly relevant.
Reporting. Standing by.
Oh snap! This guy here is following us all the way over here. Oh wow, we actually lost someone there. That's just sad. Oh well. There are so many of you and only one of him, so you really should have pulled that off, but never mind.
Over and out. Roger, Commander. On my way, Commander.
Okay, next
What?
we have you here. Come down here. Pretty sure we still don't have any. No. They're way over the limit. Especially with even more palming as we got here. Come down here.
At your service. Checkpoint
And
set.
you here.
Checkpoint set.
Are these fortresses here out of power? I'm not sure, but I don't think they are actually.
On my way, comrade.
So let's avoid. Okay, can't fly over there because it's outside the mission area. No, they still will have power.
Rambling.
That's fine.
They're mine. Checkpoint set. Charge.
Then destroy your personal power plant here, and that's going to be it.
Over and out. Checkpoint set.
Lots of towers here, and they're actually rocket towers. So these ones are actually capable of shooting down our guys.
Yes, Commander. Over and out. We've taken a bad hit. Charge. Checkpoint set. Attack.
The hit wasn't that bad. Don't exaggerate, please.
Yes, sir. I have it out. Yes, Commander. Over and out. Charge. Rambling. We're boxed in.
There's a few towers left.
Rambling. Help. Yes, sir. We're boxed in. On my way, comrade. Target selected. Fire in the Yes, Commander.
Shoot down their condors here. Just because.
Attack. Right away, comrade.
In the meantime,
Attack.
so you cut power here. Okay, I think you should return home.
At your service.
For repairs, I think that's a bit safer. You actually here, well done you. Put the power plant here. Guess may as well eliminate these units here. Oh, they come after me other side.
Checkpoint set.
Oh, you're just destroying this here. Okay, that's fine. Can you please hold still for a second here?
Charge. Charge. Yes, sir.
Also, these guys here look super creepy.
Attack. Roger.
Have you finally arrived? Yes, you have.
Roger.
Very good.
Awaiting order.
Okay,
Checkpoint set.
all cool here.
Yes, sir. Scramble. Taking it back.
Careful here.
They're mine. Yes, Commander. Over and out. Yes, sir.
Okay, so nobody left to clean up the ruins, so I think they're really out of resources here. Very good. This still takes quite some time actually, even with the enemy base effectively having been eliminated. Okay, so who's the highest promoted person here? That could actually be you here. Question is, can you target these towers here without being targeted by the towers? Yes, you can. Thank you. That's all I was asking for here.
Attack! There they are. Yes,
Not
sir.
this guy, however,
Over and out.
who also
Right away,
looks like they've got power again.
Roger.
That's fine, however.
Charge!
I can take you out directly.
Reporting. Reporting. Yes,
Whoops,
sir.
wrong group.
Over and out. At your service.
You should actually just reload.
Immediately. Reporting. Rambling.
And I guess I should eliminate that power plant up there.
Rambling.
Here we go.
Rambling.
And
Roger,
then
Commander. I have 'em.
blow you up. They actually have a tunnel entrance here, which is not particularly common for the AI to have, that is.
Waiting orders. At your service. Rambling.
Let's see.
Charge.
Yeah, you should be able to eliminate most of their defenses here.
Target selected. Yes, sir. We're boxed over and out. Checkpoint set. Scrambling. Attack.
They just need the right angle here, it seems. And it also seems I didn't have it.
Yes, sir. Over and out, sir. Charge.
All good here, however.
Scrambling. Roger, Commander. Yes, sir. Over and out. Roger.
Okay, then you get in here.
Yes, sir. Reporting away, comrade.
You join me down here.
I'm on.
In fact, I'm not actually building anything here, even though I really should have.
Yeah. Right, sir.
Here we go. Double refinery.
As you wish, comrade.
Here we are. And yes, blow that up, please. And I suppose could call the transport here.
Awaiting orders.
I'll kill the mammoth here as well, just in case, because you never know. Very good.
I'm off. Right away. Standing by.
You here reload.
Over and out. Enemy sighted.
You can see
Rambling.
whether you can destroy the rest of this base here. Start with this power plant here, because once that is down, I think all the buildings should be offline. And since most of the towers are gone,
On my way, comrade. Charge.
that means it's only the small towers left here. Oh, well,
Yes, sir. In the engine.
one of which has more range than I remembered it having.
Rambling. Attack.
Thankfully these are plasma tigers, so interestingly the tigers are actually
We're boxed.
less harmful now than they used to be.
Roger, Commander. Roger.
You destroy me that, thank you.
Roger, Commander.
And you can please get yourself destroyed, thank you very much.
Comrade. Roger, Commander. At your service.
And here go all the research centers.
Over and out. Roger. Charge. Roger. Charge.
Boom.
Reporting.
The UCS does not yet realize that we have broken their code. We've intercepted a highly interesting radio message from the UCS research complex. There appears to be an underground alien base in the vicinity. Your orders are to find that base and go through it with a fine-tooth comb. Well, well, well.
Awaiting orders. Yes, Commander.
Have we unlocked combs?
Over and out.
I don't think so. Also, nothing else to research here. Instead, where's my gross actually? Oh, it's down here, of course. Of course, it's down here. Yes. I should probably get someone over there to actually do something about all these resources here, which I haven't really bothered to do yet. So, what's happening here? Oh,
Awaiting orders.
don't want that. Someone's trying to escape here.
Sir. Target over and out. At your service.
That's fine, I can... Oh,
Building is under attack. Yes, Commander.
don't like that.
Over and out. Report us, Commander. Over and out.
Okay, I might destroy half base here, it's fine.
Awaiting orders.
I think you might have to intervene here as well. That's fine.
I have 'em. Scrambling. Charge.
This is just annoying.
Collected.
Now I have to replace a bunch of things here.
Roger. At your service. Target
You chase this guy here. You chase that guy. Let's make sure. There we go.
selected.
Target you properly. And then let's get another refinery going here. That's just a refinery, I can replace that.
Reporting.
Okay, so that's that it here?
Waiting checkpoint set.
I guess we'll find out.
What do you want? Repair. Yes, sir. At your service.
If so, if not, it doesn't really matter all that much. I even have some defenders here, so we should be fine. Okay, let's get a vehicle production structure here. And also another power plant, evidently. Thank you very much.
Comrade. Target selected. At your service, Commander.
That should do it.
Roger, Commander. Awaiting orders. Standing by.
And you come back here, please. So yeah, we did have more resources here too. Very, very interesting. Thank you. Okay, so you get me
Production started.
a bunch of transport and another
We're busy.
gross here. And you come all the way over here.
Action at last.
Oh,
Roger.
that's gonna take like 100 years, but that's fine. You can see what's over here, if there's anything, in fact. There may or may not be. Also, this kind of actually resembles the Great Lakes. I mean, obviously it wouldn't be the Great Lakes, because those would be way greater than that. I swam in Lake Michigan once, and it kind of feels like just a sea. That's not salty, because that's how big they are.
Nostrovia.
You get started here.
Finish, Commander. Production complete.
You here too.
Certainly, comrade. Production started. On my way.
And you do a little bit more exploration here. Thank you very much.
We're busy.
You're on your way. You're not actually that slow. That's one thing I appreciate about you.
Awaiting orders.
You definitely need more ammunition.
Yes, sir. Over and out.
Let's have you reload.
Production completed.
You just come over here.
Production started. What now? What now?
No, you should actually deliver here, just to avoid traffic jams.
Nostrovia.
And you can deliver here. Okay, all cool here. The conveyor belt is actually slightly buried, but that's fine.
Production started.
It's all good.
What now? On the double. Hey!
And you come over here as well, and then everything should be just great.
Reporting. Yes, sir.
Very good.
Over and out.
you here, I suppose you could destroy the fortresses and whatnot. Just to get that out of the way. Really?
Production completed. We're being attacked. Any problems?
Well, come over here. You just stop. Didn't expect you there, but it's fine.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. I may as well destroy that, and then you can continue here. Do everybody gang up on this fortress here, and I think there were more in the north here as well. And yes, you exist here, very good. Come over here to this awkwardly placed field. Oh yeah, there's more here. That's fine. Just come over here. And then it's time to harness even more resources here.
At your service. Roger, Commander. Waiting orders.
Okay, power plant here as well. We are behind schedule. Raw materials have been delivered in insufficient quantities for our project, etc, etc. Yeah, whatever. That literally doesn't do anything unless you wait until like the very end of the... I don't want to build that probably here.
As you wish, comrade.
At the very end of the game, then you just lose if the time limit is reached, and well, you are kind of tough actually.
Target selected.
And you still don't have enough in the way of resources, but anyway.
As you wish,
Time
comrade.
for some more exploitation here.
As you wish, comrade. Of course.
Over here with you. Over there with you. Oh, I can actually build that here.
As you wish, comrade.
Kind of surprised.
Work for me.
So same goes for you here.
Of course. Of course.
Could build that slightly differently, but good enough.
Action at last.
Yeah, okay. Good enough. Over here with you.
Of course.
Yeah, this went within power range. And then over here with you.
Of course.
Let's just get more.
Production started.
And you know what? No need to secure you here further. I think we may have killed everything on this map here, but I'm not quite sure. But anyway, all of you here reload, please. That is quite a bit of money we have left here. So let's get a vehicle production structure here. And then yet another power plant. It's gonna be worth it. You just all recharge. That's all the transport. And you here can also build me
Fun starts.
a tunnel entrance, please.
Production completed. Production started. Power.
This should all be fine. You here, please come. Start gathering resources here. Got so much in the way of resources here.
Production completed. Transporter has arrived.
Very nice, thank you.
Production started. Da. Okay, comrade. Standing by. Roger.
You hang out
away,
here,
comrade.
and you can come home
Roger.
for repairs.
Checkpoint set.
And next transport here is almost ready.
Production completed.
Very good.
comrade. What?
Same deal here. Wait, that's the tunnel entrance.
Production started. Standing by. Standing by. Right away, comrade. Standing by.
Just a little bit in the way of repairs here, and nothing,
Order has arrived.
nothing too fancy. And hey, more palmiers, just what we needed.
Production started.
Oh, you actually ended up here. That was a bit awkward, but I guess that's where the spot is. Okay.
Production completed.
We have tunnel systems here. Very exciting. And various rooms.
Roger. Whoops.
We have fun working here. And extract an absolute ton of resources. This is so much. Like 100,000. Is it like the maximum you can have in mind? Maybe not. But anyway.
Production started. On my way.
So here we go. Does this actually lead anywhere interesting?
On my way.
Can go through here.
Action at last. Now the fun. Production completed.
Okay. That's all nice and good.
Yes.
Here we go.
What do you want?
Okay, here we have bedrock. That's not so helpful because that means we have to dig around here. But that's doable. I'm not sure why the tunnel is a defense, by the way. Dig at least until like here or so. Well, we'll see. We'll see where this ends up. Okay, then there is a lot of stuff to transfer. You here? Oh, wait, you sent you underground. Where's the other guy?
What do you want?
Oh yeah, you're just here. Sure, transport base.
Right, sir.
Because why not? Transporting anything here? No, not right now. Do we have here? Not nearly as much as in these other mines here, but still a nice chunk of money. Yeah. This is so much money. And we already have a nice amount in the bank as well.
Low on power.
Oh. Never mind. I guess you're too far away. Wait, does it even matter?
As you wish, comrade.
It's too far away. Maybe not for this guy here. I guess you can't take the resources away when the power is low, because that's why transporter's here. But the transporter could still arrive, because I guess you don't need power to call that guy. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Because the helicopter wouldn't be powered by the structure.
What do you want? Yeah.
There we go. So how are you doing?
Problems?
Still digging. Well, not anymore, so it looks like I did just in time. So how much more bedrock is there? We shall find out eventually. As it turns out, I was actually digging the wrong direction here. You can't go through the bedrock here, but there is a gap in the bedrock here. So you can go down to this chamber here. This is already pre-dug, and then dig a long, long tunnel to this alien lab or alien base or whatever. So let's get a tunnel dug through here as well. This spooky base here. Just a little bit more. While this is happening. Yeah, I may as well take some money here.
Any problems?
Here we are, finally. Ooh, that looks interesting.
Fun starts.
Everything's glowy.
Okay.
Yeah, there's basically
My
no
way.
gaps in the bedrock here. I guess there's some here. That's a bit different.
Okay.
On the questions where you want to
Action
go
at
here.
last.
Is there anything else here? Artifacts or so?
On my way.
Doesn't actually look like it.
Okay.
Okay, while you do that, let's just transfer some money here. There is a lot of money on this map here. Even if you don't destroy all the enemy bases early. Let's transfer some more. Still have 100,000, more than 100,000 left to transfer here.
Now the fun starts.
Okay, let's see.
Now the fun starts. Okay.
Alright.
On my way.
Nothing here, but there's like an altar here or a table or whatever it is. Surely there's something interesting there.
Action at last.
Let's see.
Yeah, yeah.
Glowing pyramid.
Okay.
And here we have
Yeah. Artifact located.
an artifact. I guess like an alien data core, so who knows.
On my way. The new territory has been located.
Fantastic. You have found highly interesting technical data about the alien spaceships. Comrade Burkhoff is extremely pleased and has promised the chairman of the Central Committee a breakthrough in Project Exodus. I have on my desk a first-class ticket for yourself and a companion of your choice on the evacuation ship Salute 2150. Oh, I almost forgot, comrade. Choose a medal you don't already have. I'll take care of the presentation ceremony. Very nice. So that ends
On my way.
this mission here. Well, nominally, you can come back to the surface without all the surfaces. Here we go.
Action at last.
But of course, we still have like 50 trillion credits here to transfer at least. So these mines here are all exhausted. These ones here are as well. But we still have these ones left, and they're actually quite deep. There's still almost 20,000 left here. And I've got quite a bit to transfer as well, so I'm going to do that. And then I'm kind of curious just how much money was actually on this map here. Okay, let's call the transport here one last time. I think then I've really extracted all that's to extract from this particular map here. There we go. And let's take all of this here. We're almost at 900,000 credits. And you keep in mind you only need 1 million to actually complete the campaign. Let's see, where's that transport? You know what? Doesn't really matter. Let's just end this now. Here we go. And it's almost 500,000 credits. Which is like half of what you need to finish the campaign. Wow. Colon 4 really didn't extract any money here. Well, that's just sad. Oh well. Thanks for watching, and I shall see you next time.